What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. Today we're going to be working on the castle, mainly the front entrance and just a little bit of the walls around the outside, some ceilings and stuff like that. I have some ideas for this castle. Again, I've been looking up stuff on Google for like references, and I think I can make this look pretty cool if I kind of do it right. I'm not sure though. I do want to have two towers coming out towards the back side of it, and I also want pretty much just like a nice little front entrance that looks kind of castle-like. It's hard to really explain, but let's see what we can do here. I've gone ahead and crafted up a ton of stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and start with the gate probably, after placing down a few walls just to make sure that I can get it done. Let's go ahead and actually just start with the walls right off the bat. There we go. So let's head over here, and we want it to be set back a little bit. Probably set back about 2 spaces, maybe 1 space, and we can just expand it forward. So we want it here, except we don't want it rotated in that direction. That is definitely not what we want. We need the stone to be on this side. There we go, thank you. Even though that's where the gate's going to be. I don't know why it's not giving me what I want. There we go. Give me what I want. There we go. Okay. And then we want the stone facing this direction, please. There we go. And it should work from there. I would hope. This is going to be such a pain in the ass. I didn't expect it to work like this. There we go. Let's go ahead and take the wood or the stone and stuff that we just got and go into here and just craft up walls, because we're probably going to need mostly walls out of all of this, since we're going to be deleting a whole bunch of them just because of this like orientation kind of thing going on. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put the gate directly in the middle there. We want to make it work and look as good as possible. It's going to be functional as well as aesthetic. Probably in 3 or 4 days, we're going to work on putting some watchtowers right here. I just fell in, and now I have to go all the way around because I didn't craft any ladders. We're going to put watchtowers there, probably with Species X seeds. We're going to have to go up on some mountains and go get some seeds and come back and build those things. They're not going to be too elaborate. They're just going to be little cubes coming out of the water to defend, just pretty much to defend, like, this bridge that leads to the castle, which is going to store everything. Another thing that I wanted to do was probably bring a wall from here to this edge and the same from there to this edge, just to kind of make it more like caved in and more like together. I left my gate door open. I should probably not do that. I should probably close that. I think it was when I brought Fluffly out. Random Dillo could run in and kill a dodo, you never know. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over here. We have the gates on us already, and we want to orient it this way, I believe. No, we do want to orient this way. So this is going to be the hardest thing I've ever done, because if this isn't exact, like precisely the way I want it, I might drive myself insane. That's pretty much the best I'm going to get. That's in line. That's in line. There we go. That was actually really good. Why am I getting fighting music? What is attacking what? What's happening? Hello? Oh, the Dillo actually made its way all the way up here. How did you even process... Like, how did you even manage that? How did you even manage that, Dillo? Well, I'm going to give you time to say goodbye. Just kidding. I'm not going to. Or you could just take a ramshackle crossbow to the head. Take 2 ramshackle crossbows to the head, why don't you? And just take a 3rd, and then you die. Awesome. Nice job, game. Alright. So that's actually really good placement. So what we want to do is just build up the walls behind it. Just a tad. Probably bring it straight up to the top of the gate. Straight up to the top of the gate. The bottom floor is going to be about 4 tall. The reason being is we want to get... I forget what they're called, but they're in here in the engrams. The vaults. I want to craft a lot of those vaults because they look awesome. They store a lot of stuff. And they look awesome and store a lot of stuff. That's pretty much it. I believe they're 3 tall, but just to make it so it's not like we're pushed for room, we're going to make the bottom floor 4 tall. This is going to be a rather large base, so like it matters if the first floor is 4 tall anyway. And this is where we're going to do more of the aesthetic stuff outside. I made some metal ramps in order to make it look nice because I didn't want to do wood. I also made some stone pillars. This was taken from a picture that somebody sent to me on Twitter, the way this looks. So I like it, so I thought I would try it out. We're going to put one, I'd say here. And we'll put one here. And then I believe off of the top of that, we will have the metal ramps. There's a few other things that I can do with, like, sloped items, etc., etc. We don't want them to be exactly as tall as the gate, because then they will look like they match too much, and you gotta have depth, and you gotta have perception, you gotta have as much stuff going for you. So this is what we wanted to do here. I wish there was stone ramps, which would make this so much better. I might be able to do, actually, sloped stone roofs. Because I'm not sure if I like the way that looks. I feel like with stone it would look better, but we're just going to leave them there anyway. I did them... I know for these, you can actually overlay metal on top of these instead. And we can color them later. I think I'm going to try that. Metal's a lot cleaner, but it doesn't look as good as, like, wood. There's something about it that's just a little off-putting. We're going to go put these metal ramps away, and we're going to build some stone ramps and see if we can get that going instead. I thought metal would look a lot better. But I guess it's just too shimmery. A wee bit too shimmery. There we go, getting a little bit of our metal and cementing paste back. These metal ramps were not the easiest things ever to make, so... Go ahead and put those away. There we go. That sucks that didn't work out. We're just going to have to do slope ceilings and try to get the right ones and actually get them to snap. So from there, you can kind of see what we're going to do. Not really sure what else to kind of make the front look a little nicer. That does definitely add to it, though, I would say. So from the inside, it just looks like this. R.bloom quality 0. I wish I could turn that off permanently, but I can't. And then we just build up walls all the way back to here. And then we build a ton of those giant storage containers made of metal and cementing paste and all that kind of stuff. But we'll do that later. Right now, our only job is to just place these walls down as many as we can, as fast as we can. Because it's going to be a lot of freaking walls to get this giant castle base going. But again, this is where I'm going to be storing all my stuff. There we go. And as you can see, it's very easy to go through the amount of walls that I crafted. And then we just keep going like that until we're all the way around in like a cube shape. I think I'm going to do an elevator. The main reason why I want to do an elevator is because it's freaking cool as hell. That's pretty much it. I just want to do an elevator because it looks awesome. And it's kind of like a castle. Like, you're spending all this money, materials, on building it. You might as well make it fancy schmancy and do an elevator in it. It's not really going to be practical because elevators are a little annoying to use, as you saw in the last episode, or one of the last episodes. But I think I can make it work. I really do. Let's just go ahead and do one layer at a time. And this will make it a little easier to go around faster. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Alright, now it'll be really easy to go around. And Here we go. First floor is almost done. We're getting there. Go ahead and grab a little bit more. I'm just going to stop opening and closing this gate. I think the way I place the gate is going to make it so I have to do the same thing as this base. Actually, no, because it's a 4-layer, there's actually not going to be a ceiling there obstructing it, so it's not going to look any worse. Actually, it will look a lot better. So that's awesome. Here we go. And there we go. Now we just need ceilings. This is absolutely massive. Like, it's so much stone. It's insane. All right, so now we need ceilings. I wonder how hard it's actually going to be to place these ceilings. Can't imagine it's going to be too easy. Can't imagine at all. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be a whole jumping process. Which kind of sucks. Yep. Yep. I think I'm going to put real turrets with ammo in them on the top of this castle. Again, it's kind of off land, so people really can't complain about me putting turrets on this, because if they're flying over this, then they pretty much deserve to get shot, because there's no reason why they should be flying over here. Maybe boats and stuff will complain about it, but just don't get too close to my damn castle and you shouldn't get shot. So I can't really get rid of those. Every time I screw it up, it's just going to look screwed up, because I can't jump high enough to fix those things. I'm going to probably hop on my Argentavis to do a little bit more of this once there's actually once this platform's set up. One thing that I'm going to have to do, since this building is so big, is put pillars inside the house, because these will only go 2 from walls. That'll go 2 from walls. So we're going to have to put probably some pillars inside the house. Probably stone pillars, because they'll look nicer. But yeah, we're going to have to use pillars to build our base, which is not something that I'm used to. There we go. There we go. All right. Now that we have... Oh, I screwed that one up. Now that we have, like, kind of an outside of it done, we're going to go ahead and grab some more walls and hop on our Argentavis, which should be... Whoops. Didn't mean to jump out. Should be inside our cage, right? I'm almost certain he's inside our cage. Hello, buddy. What up, Moltrace? Also, I have to name the Spinosaurus. I'm trying to remember what he was called. Why can't I remember it? It's a Pokemon. It looks like an alligator, and it ends in gator. I think it's... I really don't remember. I'm going to have to remember that for the next episode. I completely forgot. What is it? I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'll do it next episode, though. It was the top voted comment on the video. Okay, so this is kind of the opposite of what I wanted to do. Now I am indeed stuck up here. And we're just going to replace that and delete this. We just whispered to Moltrace, so he should come down here to us. Come on, buddy. Come on. Alright, well, let's leave. Oh, God, or he could just fucking swoop down out of nowhere. How about we land right here? We'll just do the same thing again. Come on, buddy. I just landed over there. Why can't you land here? Okay, that made no sense at all. But maybe if I hop on top of Moltrace, I'll be able to delete these things. Look at that. I deleted one. And now I'm going to hop on him again. Come on. Let me do it. I keep getting the option, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Let me on. Spacebar. Land. Hold E. No. Spacebar. Hold. Land E. There we go. Demolish. Awesome. Inventory. Craft. Walls. 2 more. Because walls, we need more walls than we do need anything else, pretty much. There we go. And we got him to land up here. Don't fall. No! That was close. Alright, come on. Lift back up. We're good. Alright. Well, that was a whole bunch of clusterfuck. We'll delete the walls later whenever we get the elevator going. Actually, let's see if we're gonna need pillars. We might need pillars once we get closer to the middle. No, we don't. I think it's just the way that, like, the corners came in and, like, how it's still close to, like, the other walls and stuff, so. That's good. We don't need pillars in our base. Even though I kind of might want to do pillars in my base. I think pillars on my base would look kind of cool. Except it wouldn't be exactly practical. Would not be exactly practical. Let's go ahead and just do 60 more ceilings. Land up top. We're going to need a whole bunch more ceilings in the future. We have stone doorways inside, which I'm going to do. I'm going to line this floor with the battlements, like the rest of my places. This is not going to just be a cube like the rest of them. It's going to, like I said, I'm going to have a tower come from this corner. Probably a 3 by 3 here. Another 3 by 3 here, and it's going to be a gap of 2 in the middle. And they're going to shoot up like that, and they're going to have auto turrets on it. I'll probably put auto turrets on each of these corners as well, and we'll just do like little things around the place. Just little things here and there to make it nicer. I'm going to look at a bunch of pictures on Google and find some more cool stuff to do with the castle. The plesiosaur next to it makes it look insane. Alright, we're going to go ahead inside and grab those doorways. Because I know I have like 50-ish doorways. It's not going to be enough, but it's going to be a start. I have some ramps as well, not stone. I thought I had stone ramps somewhere, right? From a failed attempt at something. I must have thrown them out or deleted them for their materials. Because I do that. If I have like too much of something, I'll put them on the ground, delete them, and take half of what they are. I'll probably end up doing that with the metal ramps because, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of the metal ramps particularly. This will be a nice slow flight onto the Castle de Royal. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. There we go. And land, I don't want to be in the way when I'm placing them. There we go. And then we just go around the outside with these. And again, we'll chain stuff up. We'll make the platform bigger, like if we want to add something to it to make it look really nice. It's not going to look the same from the backside. It'll probably look the best from the front, I would say. But most people are only going to look at it from the front side anyway. So that's not an issue. It looks like we have more than enough doorways. I thought we weren't going to have even close to enough. There we are. Delete this one. And then we're going to hop off and look at it. Probably put auto turrets up there, like I said. Might actually do the doorways here as well. Because we have to get that done as well. Because this has to be just like the rest of them. It's got to have railings. And I have a way to end the railings that might look nice. If I do... I think I have some stone, yeah. If I do this, if I do these, I think I can end them nicely, if that makes sense. If I can end the battlements nicely. So if I do this off of the battlement, it kind of just flows nicely, doesn't it? I think it flows nicely. The wood is a different color, but nothing we could really do about that. I don't know why it is a different color. But it does make it look like it ends nicer. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay. So we're going to do that on both sides. We're going to get rid of these metal ramps and probably just make them back to wood. Or we'll figure out how to do it with stone. I'll continue this castle after tomorrow's episode. We're going to be trying another attempt at taming a mammoth. Because we do need a mammoth if we're going to continue building this extensively. I did everything with the hatchet again. I have multiple hatchets inside my T-Rex from killing a bunch of stuff, so I just keep siphoning out hatchets. There's actually a ramshackle one that I should start repairing more often so I could get more wood, and I believe it has more durability as well. But thank you guys for stopping by today's episode. This is the progress on the castle. It's going along pretty well. We're going to probably do the towers in the next castle building episode, and we'll also just fix it up, make it look a lot nicer. I just burped. We'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.